YouTube, what's going on? This is Neco,
Egypt.
and we are Our Brown Farmhouse, aka Brown Family Farm. And it's been a long day, but Egypt just got home from school. I picked her up from her after school program, and that is because there's a lot of daylight left in the day, and we have another surprise coming to the farm. So, thank you for joining us. If you're not already subscribed, hit the subscribe button, hit the notification bell, and for all of our new subscribers, welcome. To all of our old subscribers, welcome back. We really love you all and appreciate you. By the way, once again, Egypt, you've been getting a lot of nice comments. People really love you. So many nice comments. What do you have to say to all the people that have been saying nice things about you?
Thank you.
Yeah, honestly, you guys have been so kind. But we're about to feed the animals really quick because it is the evening. We're going to feed the animals. After we feed the animals, we're going to hit the road and stay tuned. You won't want to miss what we're getting. Before we get into this next part, I wanted to take a quick pause because we had a naming ceremony. Yes, a naming ceremony for all of the new babies on the farm. So the 5 baby goat does, the kids, and the new calf heifer. That video will be coming soon, but I want to go ahead and introduce the heifer cow and what her name will be. So I'm going to do that really quick and then we'll get to the rest of the video. She's starting to get closer. You can see she's very attentive. Look at her. So yeah, she's doing really great, y'all. And we do have a name for her. For that little cutie over there, we do have a name for her. So I want to go ahead and share with you what we decided to name her. Alrighty, y'all, so here with Egypt as she holds the bucket for Bo. And the new baby calf, that cutie over there, the red Angus, what did we name her?
We named her Dandy.
Dandy. Yep, so
And WB.
yeah, so we named her Dandy. That's after someone that is and was very close to us in our life. And won't go into details there, but it's one of those if you know situations. So we named her after that person. So very happy to have her on the farm as our new young heifer, and can't wait to watch her grow and one day have some calves for us. Egypt has already fed the boy goats, and now she's on her way to feed the does, all the girls. You can see Frankie back there bandaged up. I'm pretty sure by the time we're posting this, we've at least updated y'all on Frankie. We have the biggest hole covered, but the hole, you can still see the cut. Yeah, I'm not going to show it actually, but yeah, still healing. They're still working with her. Here's a new sign I bought, by the way. Gotta hang that. But look at the goats. They're all the little babies. They're getting on routine. They know what it means when Egypt walks in with the bucket and Achilles, per usual, wanting to get in, but he can't. So hold on, Egypt. So this has been our new routine that Egypt's been doing, feeding them on the swing. So she spreads it out so that they all can equally get to the food. And the babies still aren't eating grain. This is still just the adults. But this is how she's been feeding them, and they love it. So the adults eat, the babies just mimic. Like you can see Valentine's baby that she just picked up trying to mimic eating. But it's really just the adults still. The babies are still on milk, but look at how big that baby is. Wow. And look who just came out the house trying to get in. Hi, Sahara. Where are you going? Huh? Where are you going? You want to get in? Oh, that's so cute. Look at that baby's head in the bucket. It's an empty bucket. And you can barely see it. But as I just mentioned, Egypt fed the boys. So they're right there eating their grain with Zeus right next to them. All right, y'all. So here's another sign that I picked up at our local flea market. As you know, we have signs all over the property. We really love our signs. I mean, here's one right here on Frankie's if you haven't seen that one. But we really love our signs here. Bought this one for the goat house, so just gonna hang it inside. And just another find. I gotta be stopped. Gotta be stopped. I think I just want to put this one over here, somewhere on this wall, something like this. I don't know, just another way to have something in here for the goats to look at, or maybe it's actually for us. And voila, finished product, yo. 20 bucks, 20 bucks fine. Not bad for technically 3 signs, so. All right, so Egypt has Bo's food. So when we get in there, she's gonna sit that down for him. I have the cow's food. So gonna go make that happen. All right, Egypt, open the gate and just sit Bo's down, and then I'll get the cows. Yeah, here, open it up wide enough for me to get by, and I'll come right behind me, sit his food down so he can see it. There we go. So he's good, and now the cows should follow me. We got Dandy, we got Tiny, we got Cocoa Puff, we got WB, all right behind me, following me over here, so I can feed them. Coco's like, hey, I'm hungry. I want to be first. Oh, inside here you can see that's where we put their minerals, which we got to refill, but just going to pour this out for them and try to spread it out as evenly as possible. But I got to get out the way so Dandy can come eat. So hopefully she sees I'm not over there. Go, Dandy. So yeah, WB, hopefully she goes to the other side. She'll probably have to wait until one of them goes to the other side. That's what happens when you're the smallest, but hopefully she follows Tiny. Go, go. Oh man. This is one of the reasons why I was thinking about building her a creep feeder, because I mean, these are obviously bigger cows and she's a little skittish and not as skittish, but she's definitely not about to get in there and hold her own with those bigger cows, right? So she still hasn't even gotten a bite yet, y'all. See what I mean? And if she walked over to the other side, just right there next to Tiny, there's enough over there for her and she would be able to get a bite in, but see, she can't even get in there. So yeah, I might have to just go ahead and build that. WB pushing on the hay feeder, and look at Dandy. So very, very, very happy and overly excited to have Dandy out here. Yeah, go Tiny. I know. Let's see how close I could get to Dandy today, y'all. Not bad. I think this is the closest I've gotten to her without having food. Tiny, don't teach her your ways. Don't tell her to go. WB. What's up, man? Hey, how's it going? So, we did order ear tags for all of the animals that we'll be keeping on the farm. So you will find out more about that in a future video. but they are very cute ear tags. They're going to take about 2 to 3 weeks to get here, but she's such a beauty. Hey, Dandy. Look at her little white spot on her belly. Can y'all see that? Such a cutie. Coco, she's giving you a run for your money. She's giving you a run for your money, girl. Yeah, she's a cutie. How cute is this, y'all? WB grooming his lady. You can see on her right side where it's all slicked down, that's where he was just licking. Look at that. And she's just there like, okay, I'll let you do it. How cute. Such a gentleman. Is that the equivalent of you scratching her back for her? We always talk about how slow WB eats. He's still eating. And just so you know, from the previous clip in this video that you just saw, 10 minutes have passed. Such a slow eater. And Dandy's over there like, what are y'all doing over there? Look at this, it's so cute, y'all. Wish I could know what they're saying to each other or how they're communicating. I feel like they're flirting. Hey, leave Bo alone. Let him eat. And he only gets half a scoop, y'all. Half a scoop. Takes him 2 years to eat it. Local to Florida, or this part of Florida for sure, sandhill cranes. We have them on our property all the time. Very beautiful bird. There's one point of the year where they must migrate to Alabama, because on one of the videos that Cog Hill Farms posted, Brooke spoke to how her and Mary Carl went on a trip to see some of these cranes that had migrated to Alabama. But when they're not in Alabama, they're here. We see them all the time. So, and they are almost done with their dinner. It's that time. Egypt and I made to drive, but we want to show you what we have. So what we're going to do is we are going to take a flashback to what we've been doing like the past hour or so, which is picking up the animal. And then after that, you'll get to see us do the rest. Are you excited? I'm excited as well. All right.
Slow down, mama. Why you talk so mean? Good Lord, man.
You can just lock that just to be safe.
Okay. Gotcha. So it's locked.
Let's see if you guys want to make this used to be, I don't have enough poop all over you. That happened.
So essentially grab them by their feet and hold them upside down maybe, or grab them by their legs essentially?
Yeah,
or?
yeah, just like a chicken.
Yeah,
Like
okay.
if you ever try to grab a chicken, you just
Right.
try to swipe the leg.
Right.
Upside down. Look at over there.
Wow. And then they go straight docile. Alright. Yeah. Wow.
I mean, these are exceptionally docile.
Yeah.
Some, you know,
They're surprisingly docile.
flap around a bit. These have been used to me. I caught them about 2 weeks ago.
Uh-huh.
So I've been coming by them and
Right.
feeding them. So they're kind of used to me already.
Yeah. I just think it's amazing that they're wild and they just kind of...
Yeah, you could train them to just eat out of your hands if you just you know, get next to them.
Right.
Feed them.
Mm-hmm.
And one day, you know, put some whatever cracked corn or
Right.
things in your hands and see if you know, eat out of your hands.
They'll be
Yeah, they don't.
friendly. Yeah. Alrighty, so we have picked up the breeding pair, the male and the female. Are you excited, Egypt? Yeah, I see it on your face. Oh, you can hear a male in the background. Now for our hour drive home.
Don't you hesitate. Grab my hand.
right, so you just saw us picking up the animal. By now you know exactly what it is. It is a peacock and a peahen. So here they are. So we do have a home for them, but it's not going to deliver until tomorrow. So what we're going to do, and the one on the right is the male, the one on the left or underneath is the female. So the females are known as peahens, the males are known as peacocks. But what we're going to do is they're going to sleep over there in Zeus's house for the night, and their shelter is going to deliver tomorrow. You want to carry them? Okay. Now, one thing I would like to mention is that these are wild peahen, a wild peahen and a wild peacock. And the great thing about that, Egypt says she can, so I'm gonna go get it. But the crazy thing about that is the gentleman that we bought them from, they just come to his property, and you saw him earlier in the video, but they just come to his property, and he said he sells 60 to 90 a year, which is crazy. In his area of Florida, that's how many wild ones there are. He said he also works with some rescues, so he does that as well. But the thing that we like about them a lot, which he spoke to, is the fact that they are wild. We already know that they're hardy, right? So they've been through predators, they've been through diseases that they may have been susceptible to, and these are 1.5 to 2 years old, is the estimate. He's been doing this for a while, so I trust his estimate. So we feel really good about them. What we're going to do with their shelter, which you'll see in another video or a different upload, is we're going to keep them locked up for a month or two so that they understand that this is their home. They understand that we're the ones that feed them, we're the ones that give them treats, so that eventually when we do let them out, because we would like for them to free range, eventually when we do let them out, they'll stay on our property. And the gentleman gave us a whole bunch of advice on how we can accomplish that as well. So follow us along on the journey, and that's what we plan to do. So we're inside of Zeus's shelter. They're borrowing it for one night, but Egypt, Rose, you have the honor of letting them out. So let's open the door and see if they come out. Yeah, there you go.
They're free.
It's like, can I get out? Tilt the back of the cage up very, very slowly. Very, 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 very slowly, so that they understand that we want them to go that direction. Very slowly. Alrighty, so
Daddy's already going his feathers.
that's the male, and this is the female. 2 more animals to name, y'all. Holy cow. So they are now in their new home, and we're thinking that they'll just roost on top of Zeus's home within a home. Right up on top of here, more than enough space for them, so they'll most likely roost up there. They do have water. We're about to go get them some of their feed, right? And they'll be set. And once again, they're only going to be in here for one night, but 2 more names to come up with, y'all. What are we going to do? Thank all of you for following us along on this journey. 2 more beautiful animals on the farm. We're very excited to have them, and we'll just see what happens in the future on our journey. Peace.